Check out our website, thrivingplantbased.com. Full-length yoga classes, daily food journals, group coaching, private videos, as well as a bunch of free content. Hey guys, so I want to try to do a quick video about getting over the hump for those people that are trying to go plant-based and maybe just can't get over that final hurdle just because maybe they don't know what to eat or they don't have that mindset yet. So this video is pretty much directed at my best friend Ryan, who we've been great friends since college. He's seen me at my worst. I think I met him, I don't know, junior year in college when he was a freshman playing rugby. I immediately liked him, took him under my wing, hazed him a little bit when he was new in rugby. Then we became great friends. And after college, we would spend long weekends together, drinking our faces off. He'd come up to the Cape, stay with my mom. My mom wouldn't see me for 3 days because me and him and my other buddy Eric would be partying for days on end. And he's seen me at my fattest. He's seen me when I was in New York, and he's the one who got me to Hawaii. He was out in Hawaii, and I was miserable in life and fat and depressed in New York, and he said, hey, come. We met in Vegas for a long weekend, and he said, hey, come out, why don't you come out and live in Hawaii? And I said, sure. I packed a bag, and I went out there. Took me under his wing. He bought a condo out there, and I lived in that condo. Even though he left about a year and a half later, I lived in that condo until May of this year. So I lived in that condo for over 12 years, and so we've been great friends. I was a best man in his wedding. So he has 2 kids, just had his second boy. He has 2 young boys, and he's married to a woman who's great, who sees this. She follows me. She's vegetarian. I think she's used to eat just fish. I think she got rid of that, so now she's just one step away from being vegan herself. So he has the support there, but right now he had to go back to work, and he's currently stationed in Italy. And so he sent me this question today, so I'll read you the question, and then I want to kind of just talk in the first person to Ryan after that. But I think a lot of these concepts could help anyone out there, especially someone, you know, Ryan will be close to 40 soon, so any of you guys out there in this situation, whether you're single or married, this could probably fit in for you. So he said, idea for video. So here you have a buddy of yours, me, who believes everything you say regards to diet and is making gradual strides, eating way more fruit and salad in his day, but still has steak and chicken every so often, more out of being social with coworkers, but I still like it. Maybe give some tips to people like me on snacking, ordering out, how to make that final leap, etc. All right. Tim Chief, he's a vegan and a world champ parkour. He said this quote one time. Someone was saying, I'd like to give up meat, but I love the taste. And his quote was, no shit. That's like an alcoholic saying, I'd love to give up drinking, but I like beer too much. You know, of course you like meat, so we got to get over that hump. The first thing that's got to change is your mindset about the whole thing. I saw a quote today. Someone posted this quote on my YouTube, and I really liked it, so I shared it on my Instagram. It's a quote I've seen before, but I haven't seen it or thought about it in a while. Your beliefs become your thoughts become your words become your actions become your habits become your values become your destiny. So it's very easy to look at this and say why I can't eat this way or why it's not going to work. Instead, you want to change that mindset to this is simple. It's just I'm putting food in my body, I'm giving my body energy. I'm sick of supplying my body with poor energy. I want to give my body good energy. Easier said than done. So, as you heard, as he said earlier, the first thing I would say is eating more fruit and salad in my day, but still having steak and chicken very so often. So, this is the mindset that everyone has when they try to follow any type of new diet, is that in their mind it's still a diet, because their whole life, anytime they wanted to lose weight or get in shape, they think restriction, they think bland food, they think limiting food. So when you often people say I'm eating more fruit and salad, in reality what I'm hearing is I'm fucking starving at the end of the day, and now I'm craving a big fat steak because that's going to satisfy me and satiate me, and it's comfort food to me, and it's something I've been eating my whole life. So I'm going to go have a 16-ounce steak that's drenched in oil, and that's going to give me, 1,000 to 1,500 calories right there, and I'm going to be satisfied. And that's typically normal for most people, right? So we got to change that mindset. We got to change that purity mindset of, okay, I'm trying to eat healthy now. It's all about salads and a little bit of fruit. When I eat fruit, I eat a lot of fruit. I'm not eating, a couple green bananas and apples and snacking on strawberries and grapes, because that's not going to satisfy me. I need a lot of fruit, a lot of sugar, and I need high quality fruit. So I didn't even go high fruit or high raw until almost 8 months into this lifestyle. I simply watched the documentary Forks Over Knives, and then I read the China study. I think you watched Forks Over Knives, but I highly recommend you watching that again. And then I also recommend you watching the documentaries Cowspiracy and Earthlings, because you have 2 young kids. This isn't just about you anymore. Your life's, in reality, your life's about them now, and providing a good life for them and making sure they're healthy as well. So the mindset's got to change. So rewatch Forks Over Knives, watch Cowspiracy, and watch Earthlings. That said, when I first went plant-based, like I said, I wasn't, high fruit or whatever. What we want to do is we want to eliminate those cravings for the steaks and the highly processed foods. Again, easier said than done, but it's pretty much, in my book, essential to give up those foods for 60 days. Because if you try to eat good and you have a cheat day, in my opinion, it just doesn't work, because you'll never get rid of those taste buds for those foods. Your palate craves what it eats daily. I don't crave meat and dairy anymore at all. I don't crave ice cream anymore. I don't crave any of that stuff because I don't eat it anymore. So you got to make a commitment for 60 days to drop those foods, and you'll be amazed in 60 days that you really don't want those foods anymore if you're consistently eating enough calories. So you got to get rid of the mindset of salads and crap. Eat your salads, fine, but like I used to eat, we've been eating shitty our whole life. So we need to eat those type of foods that are going to give us comfort, that are going to satisfy us. You're in Italy. The bread there is probably amazing. Find yourself high quality bread there, minimal ingredients, like right from the baker. Wheat, whole wheat, yeast, whole wheat flour, yeast, water, and salt. Minimum ingredients, that's it. Find yourself a brick oven pizza place that makes that has amazing crust pizza. Order yourself pizzas with tons of veggies like mushrooms, meaty texture veggies like mushrooms, and whatever other veggies you like. Order yourself a pizza, no cheese at all. Buy a bunch of avocados, store them at your house, let those avocados get ripe. Spread some avocado on your pizza. It'll give you that creamy texture that you're craving, much like a mozzarella cheese. Eat those type of things. So you can still have your salads, have a loaf of bread with your salad, have a pizza in the evening instead of meat. Order yourself a whole pizza. We want to stuff yourself for the next 60 days to eliminate those cravings. After 60 days, then once your palate's changed, you're not used to those foods anymore, you could just eat until you're satisfied. Your body will adjust to the volume of foods that's required, because even eating all that bread, even eating those pizzas, you're still going to be consuming less calories than you would going out for a 16-ounce steak with oil. Going out, having a pint of ice cream, a Ben & Jerry's at the end of the day, that's 1,400 calories. You're still going to be eating less, eating a whole loaf of bread, eating a pizza with veggies on it. Eliminating oil is key, but right now, just watch your oil. Try not to use it at home. Get all the other crap out of your house. Get the crappy foods out of your house. Yes, eat fruit. Still eat fruit. Fruit's great, but you gotta get in the calories, and I just don't think you're gonna get the high quality, ripe, sugary fruit there. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, but get yourself oatmeal. Have some oatmeal with maple syrup and bananas for breakfast. Throw some brown sugar in there. Buy yourself a rice cooker. Buy yourself cans of black beans. Buy yourself salsa. Buy yourself guacamole. And buy yourself healthy tortilla wraps and make yourself burritos. Very simple, very easy. You throw rice in the rice cooker. You reheat beans on the saucepan. You heat up the tortilla. You throw some salsa, guacamole, and some greens in there. You make a burrito. Super satisfying, super satiating, super comfort foods. Check out the recipes on our website, Thriving Plant Based. Most of those are very simple. Check out Potato Strong's website, www.potatostrong.com. You want to eat satiating foods, mashed potatoes, baked potato fries, black bean burgers. That's on our website. That's super simple. Pizzas with no cheese, bread with your big salad at the end of the day. Stuff yourself on these foods. I know that seems like you're not going to lose weight. You're going to lose weight, but more importantly, those foods are going to satiate you, so you don't want the meat, the dairy, and all those processed foods, okay? Dealing with friends, that's another huge issue. I understand you're new to this lifestyle, you're not committed to it yet, you don't really get it, you don't feel the benefits yet. So when you go out with your friends and everyone's ordering a steak from work, your coworkers, and you try to order a salad, you look like a weirdo. I get it. Here's how you breach that subject. You say, look, I'm trying an experiment. My friend Jay used to be fat fuck. He used to weigh 35 pounds heavier. He's been eating a plant-based diet. You don't even have to use the word vegan. He's been eating a plant-based diet now for 3.5 years. He looks awesome. He tells me he feels awesome. He's training jiu-jitsu 5-7 times a week at 42. I want to see if he's right. I'm running an experiment. That's it. And then order whatever food you can off the menu that are plant-based. Ask them to make you rice and veggies. Ask them to make you a pizza with no cheese. Things like that. Eating out, you know, minimal, 1 or 2 times a week. The rest of the time you can eat super satiating foods at home. Not going to be a problem. So that's my suggestion, how to get over the hump. You can't look at it like I need to go on a diet. No, you need to look at it like I'm going to change my lifestyle. So I'm going to make a commitment for 60 days to change the way I eat. And you got to put yourself in the mindset of 60 days, which I know for you is a joke. You've done, you went through Navy SEALs training. You've been in you're a Marine officer. You've done things way more difficult than I've ever done. You've been overseas in crazy third world countries in the desert for months on end. So I know that this is easy. This is going to be a joke for you if you just change your mindset. It's just food. It's what you put in your mouth at the end of the day. And the reason why you're craving crappy foods at the end of the day, and the reason why it's so easy in the morning, is because you're not... In the morning, it's your first meal of the day, it's easy. At the end of the day, if you've only eaten salads and fruits and things like of that nature, you get hungry, then you get cravings, and then you crave crap. So we need to stuff yourself during the day for the first 60 days to change your palate. And then after that, it should be a breeze. Then you can start incorporating more fruits. You still eat your fruits, eat as much fruit as you want, snack on fruit, buy your favorite fruits, but the focus for the first 60 days for you, because I know you and I've been friends with you for 20-something years, is satisfying your palate with satiating foods like whole grains, beans, rice, cheeseless pizzas, breads, things of that nature. That's going to help you get over the hump. Alright, this video has gone on way longer than I thought, but follow those tips, rewatch the video. You're going to get through this hump, and you're going to be able to be plant-based, and you'll feel great the rest of your life. Alright? Hope this helped the rest of you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.